Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to our viewers, wherever you're tuning in from. We were just checking our lights before coming on, just to make sure that we were good. And yeah, it's really beautiful to be able to come and share with you once again today. So I would say before we get going, wherever you are tuning in from and wherever you're reaching our pages from, we will really appreciate if you would just leave a message, just say, yeah, just mention the country that you're tuning in from and just say hello, okay? So yeah, thank you so much for joining us and today. We are the African Queen, as usual, different faces on today as well. And we just want to briefly come and share with you. I don't know where you guys are today, but here it's really been a beautiful sunny day. Like it's a spring, but it really feels like summer, and I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, it's been a fantastic day. But we just want to take some moment to just share a few things about a topic that, well, I think we've probably mentioned some of these things before, but it's just to give you guys a little bit more insight so that you could understand where we are coming from and how our journey in a digital space has been so far, and some of the things that we've learned that we also want to share with you as well. So today we want to talk about the path to digital business success, talking about faith, looking at action and service. So I'm briefly going to introduce myself, and I'm going to pass it on to my lovely sisters to introduce themselves as well. So my name is Catherine. I live in the UK. I was born in Ghana, grew up in Italy, but I've been living in the UK for a while now. And I'm a radiographer by profession. I'm a daughter of the Most High God. I like to call myself a princess of God. I've got two lovely sisters. I'm a daughter as well. And I love to call myself an encourager to the rest of my sisters out there. So, Sister Veronica, I'll ask you to introduce yourself, and then you can share what you wanted to share with our viewers today.
Thank you so much, my sister Catherine. Hello, my beautiful people. I'm called Veronica Chwamu, originally from Cameroon, based here in the United States of America, a mental health counselor, a licensed chaplain, and human rights officer. I'm here to talk about the break that is over. My people, there are some time that you are tired in life of feeling stuck somewhere, tired of waiting, tired watching others win while you're just there. You are still praying for your own breakthrough. This is life for you, you know. This is something that we are bringing to you guys to let you know that that particular point in your life is over. That is what I meant by saying the break is over, because we bring before you something that we have tried, we have tested, and is actually working for all of us. So I'm ready. I'm really ready to share so many ideas with you guys. I remember when I started, I had doubts when I started this wonderful uh, business that we are doing. I had so many doubts. I had questions. And honestly, I wasn't even sure it would work. But one thing I decided was this: I was not going to stay stuck. And today, I'm here to show you that you don't need to have everything figured out to start winning online. All you need is just that little faith and the push. Once you have that little faith, you are determined, and a little push, you are good to go. You cannot build a new life with an old mindset. It's very difficult. We are all human beings and we can all testify that it's very difficult to build a new life with an old mindset. You must believe that the more is possible for you, regardless of where you find yourself, regardless of what you are trying to do in life. God didn't create you to struggle forever. It's there for you. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. That is what the word of God says. Many people are waiting for the perfect time, but that time doesn't exist. That perfect time does not exist. You start where you are with what you have. You don't need to figure everything out alone. That is why we are here. That is why we are reaching out to you guys. You need guidance. You need structures. You need a proven path that we are presenting to you on a platter of gold. That's exactly what changed everything for me. I'm not just talking, I'm living it. I've seen what happens when faith meets action, and now I help others to do the same through digital business. That is the truth. If you are serious about changing your life, starting your own digital business and creating income online, something that you will pass on to your children, to your children's children, why not start with us? I will personally guide you. My sisters here, they will personally guide you on how to get started step by step. It's as easy as that. It's not like they will verbally guide you. No. We'll just connect you to a system that is already set for you. And that's it. You're done. So before I go, tell me, what's been holding you back? What is that thing that has been holding you back? I would like you to ask yourself this question. What has been holding you back? Think about it and reach out to any of us. Until I speak with you again, God bless you. I hand my speaker, my mic over to my sister, Mary, to address you people.
Okay, thank you so much, Sister Veronica. And thank you, Catherine, for giving me this opportunity as my host of the day. Right, guys, you've had it all. Mindset shift. Right, my name is Mary. Anyway, I'm a mom of three, live in the United Kingdom, originally from Nigeria, West Africa. I'm a retired midwife and I've been a digital business owner for a little while now. I was able to take early retirement when I found this business. So this evening, what do I want to talk to you about? Is about accountability and stewardship. Stewardship, of your time. You've been able to manage yourself properly, because a lot of people will say, oh, I don't think I have the time, to work online. And another thing that is also common is, oh, I don't think I can face the camera. But you're actually on social media, you're scrolling. You're posting all your videos on social media. Yes. So if you can do all of that, definitely you can actually work online. So anyway, stewardship of your time is very important, because the time that we sit down and do all of those chatting and chatting on the phone, calling people who are so irrelevant to our destiny, we can actually monetize those time and use it to start investing in ourselves, and start doing building online, basically. And so because stewardship is very, very important, because what you don't labor for, you can never value it. So you and what you cannot account for, you can never keep. So what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is the fact that when you start a business or you start anything at all, you have to sit down first and foremost and count the cost and look at that journey. Is it what you're going through that journey? If it is what's going through, then by all means, follow your heart. Same thing when you come on social media. I bet a lot of people have been saying, a lot of people talking about how to earn online and start earning from the comfort of your home. Oh, this business is booming. Social media has become a market hub. This, that. A lot of things are out there marketing. But what you don't want to do is to spend your time on watching, or listening to all of these things without you taking any action. So that will be you not being a good steward of your time. Because all those time you're watching, you're scrolling, and you're just, busy enjoying yourself or getting engaged. Other people are cashing out. Every moment that you scroll past social media, somebody's making money somewhere. So that is what is very, very important. I know a lot of us will say, well, I'm not on social media because I want to start a business or I want to make money. I just want to go there, have fun, which is okay. But what you don't realize is, how about if your only source of income get taken away tomorrow? Do you have a backup? Do you have something else you can fall back on? Some people say, oh, I work 9 to 5. I don't have the time. But with this business, you don't need a lot of time. All you need is probably just 2 to 3 hours. If you can commit consistently 2 to 3 hours, 3 days a week, that is all you need in this business. Bear in mind that in our business, we have what we call automation. Automated system help, sell your business. It help put your business in the map. So you don't have to do the heavy lifting. It does all the heavy lifting for you, right? Also with our business, we have training, we have, step-by-step training, we have, a website, we have a lot. We have the community, we have the system, we have so many things that can help you thrive in this business. So I don't know your excuse. I don't know the reason why you do not want to start earning online. But whatever reason it is, to be honest with you, they're legit. Very, very legit, and I hear it. But what you don't want to do is to, after watch this podcast or watch this live show or live program, and then you just walk away. This is it. But this is the time for you to take action. Basically, that's all I'm saying. Because every business these days is going on social media. I can guarantee you in the next 5 years, 5 to 10 years, nobody will be going to high street to shop anymore. So if you're there watching us and you're still procrastinating, this is the time to take action. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you so much, ladies. It's really amazing. Like, I love all the points that you've made. Knowing how to steward our time properly is one of the things definitely that will lead us to having success in anything that we do, and especially within a digital space as well. And I love the question that you finished with, Mommy Veronica, as well. And I really hope that people are going to really take this on board. So before we end, I'm just briefly going to share something on mindset, which I believe ties in with what the two beautiful ladies have already said. Because everything that we do, it starts from the things that we think of, the things that we believe, and the decisions that we've already made up in our mind. So in order to be able to step into the digital space and make a difference, we really need to be willing to change our mindset and have a growth mindset, and be willing to really learn and adapt to things. Because as Sister Mary just shared, things are changing. Things are changing so rapidly. And if we are not willing to learn and adapt, we're going to struggle in so many ways. So we need to have that growth mindset and know that, yeah, things are changing, and we need to learn how to adapt and learn how to be able to use the new resources that we've got to our advantage and not just be entertained by it or sometimes even be scared by it. I've heard people really make comments about, I know, yeah, there are terrible things happen online as well, but it is a resource. It is a very fruitful place to be able to learn and grow. So we really need to be in that space and learn how to benefit from what we've got online. And knowing that mistakes do happen, like mistakes are part of the process, and we will not be able to do everything perfect as we are learning. But as we are learning, we learn how to take the right action. We learn how to take the right decisions, and then we unlearn certain things, and then we learn again. So yeah, we shouldn't be afraid of taking risks and saying that, oh, I'm so fearful this is not going to work out. I'm so afraid of the mistakes that I may do. And because of that, I don't want to step into this space. That is not, we are humans, and humans are prone to make mistakes, and that is how we learn. So mistakes, yeah, are going to be part of the process, but it's through our mistakes that we learn, and we learn the better way to move forward and go ahead. And in order also to be able to be successful, we need to be intentional about our own personal growth, because there's no way we can give without growing personally. So if we are intentional about growing personally, then we will be in the better space to serve others. And I believe that we've all got a story. God has placed something within us that we can use to serve others, that we can use to impact others around us. And your story is definitely going to be different from my story. But my story, I can use my story to reach where God has called me to. And you can use your story to reach where God has called you to. But we need to learn how to step into the space to be able to do that, and learn how to grow personally out of the things that has happened in our lives, and know how to then use them to bring an impact and be able to earn and gain something out of it. So absolutely, everything starts from the mindset and adapting that and growth mindset, and knowing that, yeah, I really want to take the step. Because the thing is, very often we talk about change. We want things to change in our lives. But if we are not taking action and we are not putting in the effort, we are not being intentional about growing, nothing is going to change. And all we will do is always complain about how things are going, but we are not doing anything to bring that change. So yeah, I really want to encourage you guys today to look inside yourselves and ask yourselves, yeah, I want change, but what am I actually doing to see that change come? Because where you are today, do you want to be in the same spot in a year's time? That's a question you need to ask yourself. Do you want to be in the same spot in 2 years' time? In order to be in a different spot, you need to do something for the change to happen. So we really want to encourage you to ask yourself those questions and take action. Because yeah, in order for faith to work, we need to take action. In order for us to see change, we need to take action. And as I said, my story will not be your story will not be my story, but in our own different ways, we can bring impact into the spheres that God has called us to. So we're going to, leave you with this thought. And we really want to encourage you not to sleep on it, not to just leave it sitting there, but take action. I think that is our word for tonight. So really take action. And by all means, do not hesitate. If you feel like you've got a question, you want some clarification, you are watching this from a specific page, reach out to the person that you are watching this video, go live on their page from. Reaching out to us, it's not going to cost you anything. Like, we are all friendly people, and we are willing to answer your questions. We are willing to mentor you. We are willing to show you the path that we have taken, because this community has really given us the confidence to be able to step out and do what we are doing. So we are really willing to guide you and show you how to get to where we are as well. So do not hesitate to get in touch with any of us, and we will guide you and lead you along the path. So I'm just going to say thank you once again for joining us. And yes, get in touch and let's tap into this opportunity that we have, and let's grow together. So I'm just going to say bye-bye and hope to catch you some other time. Bye-bye, viewers.
Bye.
Catch you some
Bye.
other time. God bless. Bye-bye.